Alright, so first things first, we're going to prep our skin with these anti-pimple pads by Alba Botanica. It has salicylic acid, thyme, and witch hazel in it. Next, I'm going to follow with some vitamin C serum before we put any products on our face. So we want to protect our skin and make sure that we're creating a barrier before we put any products on there. Next, I'm going to go in with the badescu setting spray with rose water and aloe and other herbs. And then follow that with dusting my face with a translucent powder. And you can use any one that you have. I got this one from Mary Kay. Then after that translucent powder is dusted and the face is dry, you're going to follow that with your primer. And this primer, I'm using the Hello Fab Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. And then after that, we're going to shape our eyebrows with a spoolie and a little bit of hair gel. Shape them real nice and then clean it up. So after we clean up our brows from the excess hair gel from shaping, then we're going to go and continue to shape them into the shape that we want and fill them in next. And to fill my eyebrows, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Brow Trio palette. I've had this palette for the longest. Excuse my dirty mirror. Then after we fill the brows in, we're going to clean them up with the Black Radiance HD Corrector Concealer. A lot of times when I'm doing my makeup, I watch a show or listen to music. This time I was practicing my vocal skills. So that's what you got in the beginning of the video. And continuing to really clean up my eyebrows because I like a really clean brow. I have two shapes in my eyebrows. One is more square and the other is more rounded. After I finish shaping my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with a primer again. I'm not sure why I did this, but I'm sure it was for a good reason. And now I'm going to go in with my Fenty Profiltr foundation, and I'm mixing this with the vitamin C serum, but again, this is in 420, and that's just again to create a relationship with the makeup and my skincare. I'm going to blend that all out so it's a nice even coverage. I love the matte formula way better than the hydrating formula, and it is my go-to foundation. Now that it's all blended out, I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer and tan neutral and really highlight the corners of my eye. Just like that. And then blend it out. And I got this technique from watching TikTok videos. It creates a natural lifting of the face, and you'll see that when it's all blended out. And it's so much product. You don't even need to put all that product on your cheek and towards your brow bone because it will all blend out.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, now I'm going to hit my T-zone with some highlight. And again, most of the time I just highlight my nose and forehead and chin, and I don't even need to put a contouring color because there's a natural contour. If anything, I'll just put bronzer, but most part, I leave my nose alone. Now I'm going with the cream bronzer from Fenty in chocolate. And I use this really as a contour. See, I contoured a little bit of my nose there. It's very light, but not a whole lot. But I use this bronzer as really like a soft contour that's still warm. I don't use a lot of product at all. And then I just blend it all over my face for some even coverage. You can tell when I'm singing. So now I'm going to go in with my Fenty cream blush in Petal Poppin'. It's a very natural pink color. It really just gives like it just slightly flushed from the sun. But more of like a baby doll pink. It's like baby doll pink. It's very nice, natural, muted color. It's really great for people who are like scared of putting color on their cheeks. But I say go for it. I love it. You can just really put a lot on there. And now I'm going in and setting my under eye with some powder. Normally I use the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. That's what I do for under my eyes. And then after that, we're going to go into our eyeshadow. Now, before I put on the actual color for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the HD Corrector concealer from Black Radiance. And then I'm going to go in with a powder that matches my complexion. Normally I use like a setting powder first, and then I go in with an actual bronzer, and I love using bronzer on my eyes. So you see I go in between using the setting powder and the bronzer for like an ombre brown look. Now I'm going to create a little bit of a contouring shadow on my eyelid using Fenty's Stalk'r bronzer in Coconutty. Brings a little bit of warm color to my eyes. 'Cause I like the whole spotlight look effect. Go in there. After that, I'm just using that same bronzer to warm up my face and blend where I feel like the highlight and the contour need to be perfectly meshed. Now I'm going with the NYX eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. I'm a liquid eyeliner theme. That's all that I use because I'm a sucker for a wing tip. Now off camera I put on my lashes, and I'm going to show you how I do my ombre lip. So I'm using the LA Girl lip pencil in Party Pink. And then I went with Maybelline's Vivid Matte Liquid lipstick in Gray Envy. And it looks kind of pinkish on me, but it's called Gray Envy. bit of sparkle. It really shows in the sun, just like a little shimmer of glitter. It's golden shimmer. I'm like, all right, let's get it together. Now my favorite part, the highlight. Now y'all know Trophy Wife is that bitch, okay? And she just shines, as you can see, just shining. And it looks like I'm applying a whole lot, but really I'm barely touching the product. It comes up so much, and it's so vivid and pigmented, and I love it. It's my favorite highlighter ever. Look at that bling.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, so now I'm gonna just line my waterline. Normally I don't put any liner under my eyes, but I've been loving this snatched cat eye look that it's giving when you line your water ducts. So I'm using a dark brown pencil, not a black. It's a dark brown, and just smudging my liner a little bit so that's not super. It's not a harsh line, but it's like a little bit of definition. And then after I do that, I just put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. And I'm using Maybelline's Great Lash mascara. It's normally pink and green, but it's all pink in this bottle. And then I just touch up my eyeliner a little bit, make it a little crispy. A little crispy. I'm like, okay, thank you. Giving face. I'm like, this is what we're doing here. And then I finish the look with the Pixie setting spray. It has rose water. And that's the look, babies. Honey buns, sugars. That is the look. Thank you. Subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like and comment if you like. Stay tuned.